Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna do a little February reset because when I tell you I haven't done one of these in what feels like 7 months, almost 7 years at this point, I'm not lying. However, I do feel like I need a bit of a reset this month. Life's been lifing, I feel like I'm a little bit disorganized. We just need to get this house in ship shape, ready to go. But yeah, that's the plan. I feel like let's just get cracking because the more I chat, the less likely I'm going to be able to do it. To be fair, I do need to I'm going to go with Elliot to pick up something that he needs for his work. So I think what I might do is I might take I do have a book journal this year, so I think I might take that stuff. I will set my monthly goals within that because a lot of my monthly goals do kind of centre a little bit around reading, and there isn't really any other place to do my other goals like 10k steps and whatnot because I just don't have a journal for that. So I think we are just going to incorporate that into that. But yeah, happy monthly reset day, we need it. And yeah, let's get cracking. Myself a second cup of coffee. It's like half calf, so at least I will be able to sleep tonight, but I just need like a little bit of coffee. That is delicious. Oh my god, I forgot all of my snack. I just got some Crispies and an apple. So I've done a very poor job of eating fruit today, but I thought I would just show you. Pick this one up in the works because I bought the second one in 66 books thinking it was the first one. So when I came to look at it and potentially add it to my TBR the other week, I was like, can't actually read that because I need the first one. So I'm so glad the works actually had this. I picked up this little design pad. So basically it's just full of like little prints because I've been printing stuff like this off to put in my book journal. Yeah, it's £2, so I just thought, do you know what? It's worth it. And then I also picked up a new print stick. But as part of the reset, I'm just going to quickly eat and drink my snacks and fuel and finish off my book journal.
We need the nose boo boo.
So I've literally just spent the last, I've just spent the last like hour zooming through everything. I'm pretty much finished for the day, honestly. I'm so tired. But I thought, like I normally do in these resets, I thought I would give you a little lowdown on my goals for the month. So basically this month, the first one is I want to do 10k steps. I've started doing this thing this week where I've been trying to aim for 10k steps or more. I've actually been using my walking pad, which has been actually really good. Walking in front of the TV just to get in a couple of steppies. It usually takes me about 20 minutes to get in about 2,000 steps, which I think is actually pretty good. So it's been actually really quite fun to just spend like 20 minutes at the end of the day just getting the steps in and feeling ready to go. But I think it actually has contributed to my tiredness, but I'm sure my body will get used to it. Book wise this month, I want to actually read 5 because I read 5 this month, so I thought next month I could aim, well, I read 5 in January, so I want to try and do the same for Feb, because I managed to get to the end of 5 books by, I want to say it was 27th of January, so in theory it's 28 months this year. 28 months? 28 days this year, so in theory I should be able to achieve it. And then I'd like to actually get ahead on my TikTok posting and try and schedule in at least 3 like TikTok carousel photos that I'll end up sharing to YouTube as well. And then I also want to do, as a separate one, I want to post 3 videos to TikTok and YouTube shorts this month. I just want to get back into the routine of, also, like, I'm good at doing it on TikTok, but then following up posting it onto YouTube shorts I'm really bad at. So that's one habit I want to kind of like establish. I think all the videos that I post onto TikTok aren't necessarily going to always be book focused. I think I'd like to try and aim to do like 2 daily vlogs or morning vlogs, and then like 1 funny TikTok. But we shall see what the balance is like. And then to go with that, I would like to get ahead on YouTube because I'm just slacking, not gonna lie. But it's just because getting back into the routine after Christmas has been so hard. So I'd like to try and establish a 1 post a week schedule again, even though I kind of do roughly do that. I just don't necessarily always post on the same day each week. But I would like to try and film enough videos over the weekends and stuff like that to be able to post twice a week. We shall see. This year for YouTube I do really want to grow, because I know at the moment my channel is growing slowly, and it's actually growing a lot quicker the last, I want to say, 5 months than I've had pretty much the whole time I've been doing YouTube. I've been doing YouTube nearly 10 years now, and I've seen more growth in the last 5 months than I've seen ever, honestly. I will list off my TBR as well, actually, because I do have some good reads actually on the table this month. So considering I bought this particular book this time last year, I'd like to firstly read First Time Caller, because it's obviously February, it's love month, all that soppy romantic stuff. So First Time Caller is probably a really good one to start with, even though I am reading Blood and Ash, so that's the second one. And then third one, I'm gonna do the second book in that series, and I think it's called Kingdom of Flesh and Fire or something. It's the white gold silver kind of looking cover. Yeah, I want to get into that series because my parents have actually bought me very kindly from America the rest of the series, because they came out with like special sprayed edge editions of covers, because, you know, I'm a sucker for sprayed edge. So yeah, I want to get through those 2, so then in March and so on I can like dive into those. I would also like to get to The Favourites by, I can't remember the name, but I think this month is probably the last month to be able to like really get into that in terms of like the wintry ice skating feels, because I think as soon as we hit March we're gonna have more summery, like springy kind of vibes, and I don't want to have a winter book in spring, if that makes sense. And then the next one, which I think is on Spotify audiobook, I'd like to read Checkmate by Ali Hazelwood. I'm pretty sure that's the name of it. I do have it on Kindle as well, so I feel like I might float between that and an audiobook if I have a week, which I'm sure I'm going to have a week, where I either want to fly through a book and also don't necessarily have the time to physically read all the time. Audiobooks are great for that, just as an FYI. But yeah, that is all of the things I wanted to talk to you about. Yes, I don't have my nails done yet, but you will have seen what I get. Thank you so much for watching. I think this might actually be one of the shorter reset videos, but we literally got everything done, smashed it in like 2.5 hours. Yeah, I feel very ready, and see you soon for a new one. Bye.